This isn't my usual setting, but a message is a message. Look at your body the way it is right now and know that it is like perfect as it is right now. Like, look at how well it's working out for you. It's allowing you to get up and live and go through life. What you do with it is your choice. What you put in it is also your choice. But look at how it's working for you. It's literally working for you. It's allowing you to go through this experience. You would not be able to understand what it is like to be a human if you weren't in the body. Like, if you were not in a human body, you wouldn't know what it was like to be a human. The fuck? You don't know what it's like to be a cat. Why not? Because you're not a cat. So, like, a lot of what we look at as, like, beauty and the norm and, like, standards of how people should look, especially women, is fucking crazy. Like, because why can a man have hairy legs, but it's, like, unattractive or nasty or ugly for a woman to do it? Why can't we have underarm hair? We're fucking like, it's hair. It is hair. It's the same thing that's here. And half of you are bald people. And I'm talking about bald, like, you're bald, like, genetically, like, over time you became like, you're 50 and you're bald. That's what I'm trying to get at. But either way, I think my period's coming. It is. See, look, the body tells you things. The body, like, is so great. It's so great. It's so fucking great. So, like, yeah, if you have a stomach, that shit's cool. That's okay. That's okay. Like, really, if you're feeling uncomfortable, ask yourself why. Ask it, is it because what you're consuming or what you're doing with your body is unhealthy? Or the things, like, you're putting in it or using on it, is that unhealthy? Or is it because there's a standard that, like, you're supposed to look a certain way? And no one looks the same. All of the trees are different. Everyone is different. How the fuck are you gonna make a uniform of, like, humans looking the same? Bitch, what do you think this is? So really, like, appreciate your body. And if you didn't shave, that's okay. Like, it's really so bizarre to me how it's just like women have to shave. We can't, like, we have to wear dresses are, like, I don't know why I'm quoting it because they're called dresses, but dresses are only for women. That's what I should be quoting. And it's like, who the fuck said that? Who said that? It's literally fabric that's threaded together. It's the same as sheets. Like, what? Are people, like, regulating what type of sheets people can use? Like, what the fuck? That, it's just so bizarre to me. And I know a lot of people aren't going to get this, and I personally, like, if you don't get it, you just don't get it, and that's fine. That is fine. You do not see me in front of a classroom right now. I am not trying to consistently, like, just be contingent on this learning. No, if you get it, you get it. Sooner or later you'll understand it. But if you don't, that is your life journey, your purpose. You'll figure it out. But quite frankly, like, this shit is normal. Like, I was just watching Girl Code, and it was like farting in front of your boyfriend. What the fuck? Like, is this for real? Like, do people really expect, like, I still hope not. I really hope not. But it's this, like, taboo thing, like, to fart or shit. You know, that's actually really funny. Like, ooh, like, I can't fart or shit in front of this person. Like, what? But you would fuck up a public bathroom so quick. Oh my gosh, yo. Some of the things that, like, society says is normal, it's actually really funny because it's so stupid. It's so stupid. But yeah, like, a lot of the shit that we're like, that's not normal, or like that doesn't look right. Who the fuck is telling us it doesn't look right? Who? Do you know who that person is? Like, do you know who has said like this is the standard? Is that like your divine? Is that your creator? Is that like the that spiritual being that you look up to and that you praise? Did he say like, did he really say that? Or was it translated a few times? I don't even know why I said he, because it's really genderless, but I was, yeah. I was getting somewhere. But I mean, if it's a he for you, that's fine. That's totally respectable. I get that. In my book, it's genderless. But yeah, like what the fuck? Men and women, nail polish? Like this group can wear nail polish, that group can't. Like what type of mean girl shit is this? Like this group can be fat. I use fat loosely just because I've been called fat growing up. So like now it's like the way people feel about whore. Like it's just like you know, like whore was such a bad thing. And then like now people are like, I'm a whore. That's how I use fat. So for those who are uncomfortable, that's not what I'm trying to do. It's just a word that for me now it's like, okay. Anyway, yeah. Some of these norms of how women are supposed to look compared, like, I've just been seeing a lot. And it's just like, even within, what do you call it? Just even within like family dynamics and all of this other, like, it's so crazy to me. Like, this is bizarre. And a lot of people won't get it and they'll be uncomfortable by it because they're used to a normal and they don't want to change that normal. And for you to be willingly escaping that and leaving that bubble that doesn't feel right for you and to go find your own is so fucking brave. So good job. Like literally good job. Because a lot of people they know that they don't belong in certain places. They feel like they desire something else for themselves, but they don't go get it because they're scared. So for you to go out and like do this type of shit and just be open about who you are, like bless. I'm rooting for you. I'm really fucking rooting for you. Like I'm like envisioning, like, I don't know, like the movie The Maze and like Hunger Games, yeah, of just someone like running, like escaping something, like a bubble that doesn't feel right for them to go find like their own and to find the one that actually feels right. So yeah, this whole, I haven't seen anything about men getting BBWs. I mean BBLs. Wow. Okay. Anyway, I haven't seen anything about men getting BBLs. It's only women. Like there are some, but you do not see it at such a rate as you see women getting it. So it's like pushing this image of how women should look. Even look at cartoons. Cartoons were pushing this image of roles and shit. So that's why I also don't understand why people get mad at like gay shit on TV, because it's like, you've already thrown one concept up there, like just add another. Like, come on. Anyway, yeah. It's fucking normal. If you're a woman, it's okay to have hair on your legs. It's okay to have underarm hair. It's okay to like get a little fab stash. Like, you have hair. You literally have hair. You are a human. And who says that this is a normal concept? Like, who says that you're not supposed to have that? Who deemed it unattractive? Like, who really was it? Was it a bunch of women who said, ooh, our hair under our arms are nasty, so we have to always cut it off? Who really, like, I don't really think so. I don't. So, again, ask yourself, who is saying this is a norm? Who's saying, like, straight teeth is better than a gap? Who the fuck said that? Like, where are our concepts coming from? Who made normal? Who made normal, who made weird? Because someone had to categorize the two. Or over time, people have been categorizing the two, but you know what I mean? So ask yourself that. Whatever answer you get, cool. As long as you ask yourself the question. That's all I care about. I don't, if you want to give me your answer, that's cool. But realistically, why is one made to just give birth and stay in the fucking kitchen? And at one point, and it's not that long ago, where people like myself, individuals like myself, women, had to stay in the kitchen and had to raise the kids and couldn't work. It was like law. It was literal law that confined a gender of people. So what makes you think that doesn't happen with race? Anyway, think that it really was not that long ago. 100 years ago. The 1920s. Like, think of that era and think about what the fuck was happening, what was going on. It's giving Gatsby, but to think of the women's roles in Gatsby, I don't remember that one main character. I don't remember her name, but she had pissed me off. So did he. Either way, probably why I don't read now. Yeah, really, ask yourself, who came up with these standards? Like, who really said, like, ew, like, she didn't shave, but the male, but the Y chromosome can walk out looking like anything, but we have to walk around like fucking like snatched, like symmetric, like just, it just looks so unreal. Like the glow isn't even real. It's so processed. Like, come on. So ask yourself, who made these standards? Who is saying this is this and this is that? Who said it? Or did you learn it? Were you conditioned to think that way? Or did you go beyond what you were told and actually was like, hey yo, like, who really said that before I could put on this dress, I have to shave? And if I don't shave, people are gonna look at me in an odd way for having hair on my legs, because I am a human, and the human body has systems, has its own fucking agenda that allows me to have hair on my legs, the same as every other human body. But I have to get rid of mine for someone else's. And that's another thing. That's one thing I really want to get at. If that's something that you want to do, and I shave. I am a shaver. But then I'm not, because what the fuck? I don't fucking want to. It is my body, and I can choose if I really feel like staying in the shower for an extra couple minutes, or if I just want to get the fuck out. My hair's good. My body's washed. The meow meow's taken care of. Society standards. So yeah. But if that's something you innately within yourself feel like, I like to do this and I want to do it, then fucking do it. But make it a you choice rather than someone else's conditioned standards. Bye now.